Hello, Wendy Antonucci here, and I'm with Coco Daisy, the planner team. And today I am coming to you with a video talking about the different sizes that are available and how they might work for you. Now, everybody is different, so everybody has a different style. And also what you'll find out is what you started with might not always be the one for you. So I wanted to take you through a few setups that I've had and show you the pros and cons of each one. So the first one I'm going to start with is my Happy Planner. What I use to decorate this one is the A5 pages. The A5 pages will actually fit into the Happy Planner, the classic size. So you could actually just stick them down and have, if you like, I like this binding system because I can keep it in there all year. I have, I guess this will be my third year. And in this, I write my thoughts, my dreams, my hopes. It's pretty much my diary with a little bit of what's going on. So in this book, I use the A5 pages because they fit if I want to fussy cut them, or you could actually just put them right in there. This for me is where I record everything that is going on in my life and my thoughts. It's not, I do sometimes add pictures in, but it's mostly just for me and my diary. So this is something I've been doing for, this will be my third year. So before we moved around the rooms, I used the Simple Stories, the Carpe Diem, and this was for the A5 pages. So what I didn't use in my Happy Planner, I used here. I love having the week that I could view what was the big events that were going on. And then I would divide up this other page for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The little tags fit in perfectly. I could put the couple things that I really had to get done. And then I had an extra room for, just notes for the week. I really loved that. It worked great. And then we changed rooms, and now I'm downstairs, I'm upstairs, I'm moving all around. And this to me was not very portable. So this one went out the door. So the next thing I went to was the personal Daisy Dory. And so I set it up, and I decided I wanted one day per page. I love the graph, so it works great. It gave me a place to record what I've been eating because I've been trying to really watch that and lose weight, what I needed to do, and some extra room. So this was working really good. No problems here. And then all of a sudden you get into pages that were blank, and I didn't like that. So what I did was I took the personal pages. They fit right into the Daisy Dory, and I actually just taped them in with my tape gun, and I did cover up the edges because they were getting caught. I liked this, so I thought, well, let me try, because this size is great. I can throw it in my purse. It doesn't get lost. It doesn't look funny if I'm out shopping, but like I said, I really like the areas like this. And with this size, I kind of needed one page per day. So the next thing I tried, seeing that this seemed to work, is I went to the personal size. And I had them all punched, and I realized I don't like the ring. It bothers me. It gets in my way when I'm trying to do things. So I actually took those the personal pages, which I really love, and I decided to bind them together myself and create my own little book. And so I tried this out for a week also, and I love that it gave me, so on the front of the week, there's my week at a glance. Then I was able to, I had some room to write things that I wanted to take care of. Then I have anything that is actually scheduled, and then I have room to write my to-do list. I really like this. It works really, really well. But I did have to put it together. To put this book together, you can see here, I put together all the pages that I wanted, and then I bound them with Mod Podge. The Mod Podge, which I used the binder clips for to hold the pages together. So I just squeezed, I put the pages in the order I wanted. I squeezed them together, and then I just did the other side, but I just put multiple coats of Mod Podge on there and let it dry. And it works. It works really well. There were a few places like in between the seams where I'm putting the rubber band that I did actually need to put some washi tape, but otherwise it works great. I did use double-sided adhesive to put it into this little envelope binder I had. So I actually really like this size. Unfortunately, like I said, the rings really mess me up, but it fits in here perfectly. And it really has a lot of spaces that I can fill up. So I'm definitely loving this size. So for me, this size, it fits in my purse. It doesn't create a problem. It's easy to carry around. But there are good things in both. I love this graph page. And I love this place that I can write on both sides and that I have room for every day. But I had to make my own in this one. So I thought, let me try one more. This one I put in my Prima planner, and I am really excited because Webster is coming out with the pocket size of these. And I really like the Webster's thing, so I'm going to be getting one, hopefully one of these. And so I tried one of these. I thought, well, let me try this. Now, I used this size, the standard size for my December daily, and I loved it. It was perfect for memory keeping. But I thought, let me try it. I can give one block to each day because it's pretty big. There was room for me to put my little hydrate stamp, and there's plenty of room for our events and things that I have going on that I needed to take care of. So that was really good. The whole month fits on this graph paper side that I like. I have plenty of room for my tracking, which I also did in my smaller book, but I had to combine the weekend because there was just not enough room. My meals, there's plenty of room for my meals and what we've been having, so that was nice. And then there's all these blank pages. So I decided, well, I'm going to write notes in here, but they're still mostly blank. I don't like blank pages, so I'm not convinced here. There's plenty of room. I was able to put those pockets in the back and slide my stickers in here. So in that sense, I love that everything, if I choose not to carry around the actual container for it, everything is in here that I would need. It does fit in my purse. It is a little bit bigger, so I'm not loving the size, but it's good. But it just doesn't seem to fit me. But this is just for me. I do know that I love the Daisy Dories. I think they are the most neatest things there are. I love doing my memory keeping in the Daisy Dory. And you've seen this before if you've watched my video, but I did all of my December daily in it, and it just worked wonderful. So, what works for you? It can change. It can, depending what season of life you're in, depending if you're on the go or if you're a stay-at-home person or in an office, would definitely need different things. So there are many different options, and you can customize them to fit what you need, which is really great. For me, I believe I'm going to be sticking in either the personal size and binding it together somehow, or I'm going to do the Daisy Dory. And then I plan on using the larger standard size for memory keeping because it works great. You can have one day on each page. You can fill the whole book and not run out of room. It works really well. And like I said, the A5 pages work in here really well. And if you saw on Facebook, I believe, Mary Kay mentioned, and I can't wait to try this, but my kid is not here yet, you can actually take these pages, trim them down a little bit here, and you can bind them together, kind of overlapping, and you can form one of the new B6 sizes. So I'm going to try that because I think I mean, these pages are wonderful. It's just that for me, moving around, it doesn't work. So there are so many different options, and you just have to get creative with how to put them together, or you need to see a really great idea on YouTube. So I hope this has given you some ideas. Feel free to change monthly if you need to. Once you find something that works, stick with it. But if it starts not to work, find a different one. Find a different method, because what once worked might not always work depending on what you're doing. So I hope you've enjoyed this look through the different planners and my thoughts on this. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you found a way to maybe use this a little bit better so that I don't have blank pages and I don't start any new projects. And also how you've handled the fact that, you know, for me, like I said, I really love the graph paper. I'm not a big fan of those blank pages. So, you know, what did you do to customize yours? I'd love to hear, and I will see you hopefully in a week or two with my setup for the, what month are we going on to? The February planner. Thanks for joining me. Bye.